Here from Titanium Professional Hydraulics. We're doing another video demonstration on our best-selling 2600 series air-foot hydraulic pump, which generates 10,000 psi, and then depending on what size cylinder you attach it to, it can power up to a 50-ton cylinder. I wanted to bring to your attention that we now have thousands of these in service throughout North America and South America with excellent performance. Hardly few, if any, failures at all. We supply the pump with some tips that will help it perform well and last longer for you. What we're going to do here today is we're going to recover some of the new parts, some of the improvements that we made. We're going to show you some of the parts still being used by our competitors, which are pathetic, and then we're going to run a test on a press, because I don't want to just build pressure on a gauge with a hose. I want to actually have it in a cylinder, and I want pushback pressure. Not just the pressure in here, but I wanted to first touch this really hard and then build a 10,000 psi, and this would represent 10 tons right here. So if you come a little closer, a lot of people in the industry are still making their entire pump, there's a yellow one on the market, fully out of plastic, which constantly breaks and swells and whatnot. And then there's a couple that are still making plastic reservoirs like this, and they crack and leak, and they're all dragged all over the floor. They're constantly falling apart. By the way, we sell a metal replacement for that for a very reasonable price. You may want to check out some of our other listings. Our reservoir is a cast aluminum reservoir. This thing takes a beating. We now tap 2 holes in the bottom because we had people ask us if they could attach it to a tray, so there's 2 holes in the bottom there for attachment if you need. We had a lot of people calling us telling, well, we dropped something on the pedal and it cracked and whatnot. So we made a new mold. We increased the thickness of our pedal, and we think that this one is going to perform better. Of course, if you drop something on a cast aluminum pedal, it can and will crack. We had a lot of people that were clogging up their air vent. So we're now using a giant one, which we have replacements for too. As the piston goes back and forth, it has to inhale and exhale here. And this one is probably 5 times the size of the last one we used. A lot of people were unscrewing their vent, and they were losing this piece. So we pinched the bottom. It can open and allow air to come in and go out, but it can't come out anymore. You can't lose it. We upgraded our seal size and the size of our piston. It's now loaded, which is a better seal than an unloaded U-cup. This one actually has an O-ring inside the U-channel. Stronger, longer lasting. We upgraded our springs. They're plated to resist corrosion. Every single part in our pump is metal, as you can see. Metal cylinder sleeve, metal piston. We upgraded our seals. We went to Teflon. Much better heat absorption, and it can handle the friction much better. Our piston, you can open it, you could change the interior. There's manufacturers still selling their pumps with a plastic piston. It's a throwaway, it can't be opened, there's no screws or way to get it out. And the most pathetic thing that I've seen is people are shipping cylinder sleeves made out of steel, and we all know that there is air in the compressed air's got water in it. This thing will pit up easily from the corrosion, and then your pump is dead. So ours is a nice aluminum sleeve, anti-corrosion. We changed the block. Most of these are made out of cast iron, and we found that as the air would come into the piston, corrosion would build up in here. So we went and we made this out of extruded aluminum. We reduced the weight on the pump by about 5 to 6 pounds, and this will stop corrosion over here as well. There's nothing wrong with the pump that we sold. It's just that there's no reason for us to sit and say it's good. There's no need to change it. We're always trying to find ways to improve, and these are some of the improvements that you see. The other thing is the plastic vent plug that a lot of people still use. These get lost, they get cross-threaded, they get clogged. Ours is just an open and close. There's no valve or spring inside, so it's a simple unit. So we're now going to go to the pump. I got the air attached. It's attached to this cylinder right here. I got a gauge on it, and you're going to watch and listen and see how this thing builds pressure. We ran a side-by-side test, our pump against, I'd say, 3 of the leading pumps on the market. Our pump is faster, and our pump is stronger than anything else you can buy out there. This is a bargain also at the price that we sell it for. So let's build some pressure. Bingo. There you go, 10,000 pounds. You see how fast that built, not only extended the ram, but then it built up to the 10,000 pounds like that. I gotta tell you, this is the best pump, the best value, the fastest, the strongest, and the most affordable pump on the market. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and God bless you.